Hello, everybody. Am I on? I think we're about to begin. Thank you for waiting, you guys. I had to find my glasses and some other things. So how are all of you? Hi, Cosmic Queen. Hi, Karina. Hi, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I haven't come on more often, but I've got to tell you, it takes a lot of gusto. Look at my shirt. Ta-da! Au revoir! It takes a lot of energy for me to muster and do readings all day and deal with my clients and then get ready and get hopping. And I always want to be in a good mood for you guys and have a lot of energy. So I wait for those days. I have it for you guys. Hi, you guys. I can't, like 100 people just came on at once. So we're going to do like we normally do. Ian is going to be my reader. And if anybody wants to hop on and moderate, Cherry, if you're around, Emma, be greatly appreciated. And Ian's just going to guide you to me because the feed goes so quickly. We want to get to you. So I'm going to turn you over to Ian in just a second, right after I give everybody my heartfelt thank you for what you've been doing everywhere, every day with your comments, your growth. You're amazing. And I got to take some time for myself the other night to go see Simrit live. And she's one of my favorite singers in the world. And me and my daughter had front row center. And we were just blown away. It was so beautiful. And going to that reminded me, her songs were talking about like being deep in a forest and being by the water and being reborn and feeling good and being connected to the earth and people and what really mattered. And I was like, it was such a breath of fresh air and a rejuvenator. So I love you guys so much. And I love to come live because I feel your energy. It's like palpable. It really is. I can feel it. Like my veins feel like there's like nitrogen in them right now. I'm serious. I just feel it all. I can see your beautiful words on the screen and everybody. There's so many names and they're going so fast. But hi, Lisa Blair. I can see you. Leslie, how are you? Lisa Robinson. Yay. Andrea, Lauren. Hello, everybody. I'm going to just say a quick hello to everybody that I can see. Let me put on my glasses because I appreciate you guys so, so much. Vince something. Hello, my darling. I love reading your stuff every day. I'm so excited to go see your new page. Hi, Leah. Hi, Sanoon. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was really amazing. The concert was out of this world. Barbie Flores. Hello. Oh, you guys. Renee. Hello, hello. Oh, Artsy Girl Marilyn. How are you? Tuscany. Tamia. Leslie. You guys. The Hawaiian Goddess. Hello. Savannah. I'm so happy you guys are all here. I aimed initially to do this bi-weekly, but I really need Ian to do it properly and align everything and get to you guys. So I'm going to turn it over to him really quick so he can explain. But again, I want to thank all my Patreons, and I want to do a little announcement for you guys real quick. If you go to my Patreon page, and for as little as $1, I'm doing a love course there that speaks in the language that men can understand, that we love and respect them, and we're always going to have respect for them, and we're going to cherish them. We feel protected by them, but this is how to connect on their level. Now, men are very funny in that they don't like to be text bombed. They don't like to feel like a relationship is instantaneous. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And I've been rifling through materials for years just because it always interests me why some people connect really well and some people pull away. So I went through these panels of expert, all their work. And one thing made sense is like, it's all a matter of creating a beautiful, vivid image in their head of you two together and the type of life that you would be providing with him together. So go over to my Patreon page. I mean, it's all laid out for you. And it's certain phrases that are impactful and loving, and they can't help but to respond because we want to have some mystery. We don't want to be an open book and lay everything and be explicit on the table because, it's game over, right? So come check that out. I mean, you guys, seriously, I tripled my patronage since I started that, and people are getting results. And I had people out in the field. She got proposed to, my main girl, in under 10 days. It was so ridiculous. So seriously, because I want people to have love. So listen, so I can get to your questions, and I love you guys, I'm going to turn you over to Ian. He's going to explain how things hustle along. You all set, Ian?
Yeah. Well, we have Super Chat turned on, and anyone with a Super Chat question gets priority over regular question, but you're welcome to ask questions, regular questions as well. But we do prioritize the higher monetary ones, and all Super Chat questions will get answered. Try and answer as many on camera, but ones that don't get answered will be answered in text. Normally tomorrow, I'll always make sure that your questions get answered. So if you have any questions for her to pull a card or two, ask them now.
Yeah, let's begin, guys. Let's get these questions in because I'm going to shoot for an hour because my voice might start going. But this is important too. I just want you to know, if you contribute, you will get your question answered. Ian, can you explain how they need to just post under the...
I just mentioned it, but I'll go over that later.
At the end, we'll let you know that if there's an onslaught at the end, because some people quickly want to get their thing in, and if I don't have time, they always get answered. Definitely, if you just repost. So we'll go over that after too, because I'm excited.
First few super chat questions, and
hi guys.
Aaron Velarde asks, "Can I have a general reading, please?"
Okay, let's see. How are you? So let's see what's going on for your general.
Love/career general, not that general then.
Okay. So we got a 7. Beautiful. I'm gonna do 3s. Wow, you have some good energy coming. Let me see what's going on here for you. Yeah, look at this. You have your 7 of Pentacles. So you're going to have excellent performance wherever you are in career, in relationships. The way you're behaving is very productive to good friendships and good business activities. 3 of Cups, again, like you will be, like your sales pitch of yourself and what you have to offer is going to be very popular because, you have the star energy. Now, this is inspirational energy that comes to you through slowing down and being in your power and really focusing, because we get secret revelations when we're grounded and we're purposeful, and also when we decide that we're going to be in a good mood. Fundamentally, we can choose that. We can choose that every day. Have a superior interior. That's what I keep telling myself when I get craptacular. I'm like, dude, have a superior interior. Wake up your heart, shut off your brain, because your ego is say, do more. But you're going to be seen as like this lady of eloquence and balance and really have it together, okay? So that's your energy. Slow down so you can focus and see all the little signs around you. Yeah. Yeah, you have potential for great understanding where there might have been some missing components before, but now you're like, oh, now I get it. The missing parts are coming in. The star energy is just that. It's the key. It's the key, and you're going to have that. Beautiful.
Another one.
Nice.
Steph Byfield asks, "Hi, Melanie.
Steph,
I applied
hello.
for my dream job to complete my master's. Will I have any success with that?"
Oh, Steph, how are you? You guys, everybody, Steph is so adorable. She's been my patron, and she's so lovely. And it's funny, the people that I deal with on a daily basis and read the more you comment, the more I feel connected to you, and the more I sort of know what's going on in your main energy, and you like really have it together. I'm just going to lay these out so I can get a full picture. Yeah, look, we already got the 4 of Pentacles. Don't have beautiful. Okay, with 4 of Pentacles is a reminder that it's not to be rushed. Don't think something's lacking because there isn't immediacy to it. That's not the important component. We speculate in our own head what's coming and what's going. But look, you have the Knight of Wands. So you're going to have this passion and forward movement, which is going to bring you your answers and let you know that, you have specialties where it matters. You're going to do really well. Educational specialties. Yeah, I feel like you'd be an excellent mentor. I feel like you have a lot of patience and you listen really well, but you have to have that rookie attitude when you sometimes go in there like, oh, I'm willing to learn anything. Who's going to teach me? People are really respectful of that. And people love to share their knowledge. And when you're in that high academia, even more so, right? Because they can try to outcompete each other. You ever go in a physics lab? You're like, no. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of advantageous conditions around you, people that want to help you and lift you because they have really good energy. Yeah, for sure. Let me pull you one of these too. Focused intention. Yeah, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Yeah, you're going to do swimmingly. I mean, I just feel that you're going to trust in your intuition and really listen to where it's guiding you, and it's going to guide you to the right arenas at the right time. And slow down. If you ever feel nervous, people speed up. That's the wrong way. We want to slow down, breathe, and really focus and figure out what's going on. You're going to do really great stuff. Yeah, balance, passion, interest. That's what's going to make people really interested in you, is because you have a passion for what you're learning and they're very excited for you. So nice energy. Nice.
Danielle Thomas asks, "Where is my soulmate from? When will we get married?"
Hi, Danielle. How are you? All right. Where is he from? Right, guides and angels have been so helpful. Ooh, so Page of Swords. Western seaboard, continental U.S. Most likely he's Western, and possibly it could be California, Washington, and we're thinking just over a year, 14 months. I go by weeks, months, and years. slightly just over a year. This is coming in very quickly. Yeah, because the Page of Pentacles is like you doing the prior foundation, the works, the envisionment. That's very important. That's one of the biggest aspects that we know, we trust, and we start to envision. Like it's already here. It's already here. And when we believe that, we're moving the energy, we start to envision them in our head. We start to give them, a purposeful area in our life. And this is beautiful. This is also having that. He's going to be a younger partner as well by, I feel like, a couple years. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 years. But I hear something about wild animals. Like he has some kind of passion and or studies with wild animals. Yeah, he's very, very, he's an interesting guy. And also another thing is I'm hearing fire. So I feel like he's a fire sign. And there's going to be, this beautiful interlude before you get introduced, because you're bringing your vibration up. So when you meet, you're going to feel your strongest, best, most sensual self, like really guided and provided for mentally. Because that's what our guides want for us for the culmination of the meetings. We have to be like in our true selves. Otherwise somebody goes in the caretaker role and somebody, becomes mother-child role, but it's going to be beautiful and balanced. And that's soon, 14 months.
Okay, we have our first yellow donation. That's fantastic, from Phyllis.
Hi, Phyllis.
Just to let people know that we do prioritize by the monetary number, and then we go back and try and get to as many as we can. And Cherry just came on. I know you want to know that.
Hi, Cherry. How are you? Everybody, Cherry's here. Hooray!
She's also one of our moderators. Phyllis asks, I would like to know my spiritual gifts, and I wanted to know, is Lamel attracted to me? Thank you so much.
Is Lamel
attracted to me?
Okay, that's what you said. Is Mel attracted to me? I'm attracted to you. You're nice. Okay. So spiritual. Let me pull this and this. So start delegating, ask others to help you. Okay, that's another thing too. Yeah, just give me 1 sec. Yeah. With this Wheel of Fortune, this means you have the potential to seize on several of them. But right now I feel like you have a lot of clairaudience. I feel like you're hearing things, and you'll be receiving messages, and they'll go in, and you'll think it's your own thought, or you'll think it's inner dialogue, but it's not. That usually is in accordance with the first wave of gifts that's given to you. But you'll also have this unique ability to see if others are telling you the truth. You're going to be able to, you're a truth seeker. You're going to be able to look into their eyes. I can do that. I can tell because of body language if people are being truthful and reasonable, or if they're nervous. You're going to be able to do that quite swiftly. Oh, you're also, I like this with the 5 of Pentacles. You're going to be able to pick out deceivers in a group. There are people that come in anywhere. They can be salesmen or anything, whatever they're called. They're like, I forget what they're called. But anyway, people that do not have your best interests at heart, right away, you're going to have that third eye go, oh, they're going to have like a thing that goes off and says no. And yeah, in terms of, all right, my guides are getting ahead. They're always trying to skip to love. I think it's my mother or my aunt that's doing this. Let me slow down for a minute. I need you to meditate and really breathe in and use all your senses, and say, Archangel Michael and guides, please bring me messages and come keep me company. I always ask them to come keep me calm, and so I can receive messages and slow down, and you'll start to hear. And I'm hearing them say that you need to write things down, because I feel like you'll have that gift of, it's called all different stuff, blank writing, quiet writing, spirit writing. You get a pen and paper, and all of a sudden words just start to formulate in your head, and you're going to be able to work that way. And as you increase and use one more and more often than not, the next will develop. It's sort of like a puzzle. It all starts to work together. And in terms of this beau that you're seeking, if he likes you, he does. He has you in his mind, but there's a little bit of seesaw. Like he's trying to work towards you, but he's like, well, where does this fit in my daily life, and how can I make this work? And also at any time too, if you want to go over to my Patreon page and ask if they connect with you in some way, what they say. I can read into their language to see what their interest is and how you should respond. It's very important that you use that one freaking lockdown method to get them to reconnect with you, because that starts a cycle of communication that is excellent. I feel like there is an attraction there, but you always have to work towards it and be expansive. We can't just be like, here, there's a whole series of stuff. and keep them in your thoughts. I feel like thoughts are electric generators. It's like a sonar. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. And then it comes back. Okay. So yeah, that's going to go really, really well. And start your writing right away. I'm definitely hearing that.
Okay, we have a bunch of fantastic Super Chat donations. I'm going to go back to Cassidy Rondell. She's had a few blues. I'm going to take the middle one.
Cassidy, thank you.
Is my singing career going to lift off soon?
Ooh, singing, nice. Got to give my eyes a rest. I've been on so many screens. If you guys know, Cherry, and you guys know this, that sometimes when you have Instago and all those other things, you're consistently in front of screens, and my eyes are sensitive to that, so they get powwow, and I have to like take off glasses. It's a lot. I have to. It's been a couple crazy weeks trying to do all the Patreon stuff and everything. It's like I couldn't shut off, and today I just passed out in the middle of the day for like 3 hours. Ooh, yeah. Okay, here's something I'm hearing very, very clearly. Now look at this. This is about your singing career. So we have this, and then we have this. So this is you quantifying and seeing and envisioning why you want this and when you want this and how, because there's different reasons that we go about different paths. And when we have good motivations, we get this, right? And sometimes if it's like, oh, we want to stick it to others and we want to be above and do this and that, and the ego is driving us, we get this. But I feel like this is killing this off. I feel like your voice that was telling you your ego, I feel like the devil is representative of the ego, and your ego is saying, oh, you're not good enough. You don't have this and that. Override it with your soul. And that's what the Justice card is to me, saying, of course you have this. Of course you have this natural gift, this ability. You're going to do utterly fantastic, but you have to believe in yourself. Sing all the time. Sing in your house, sing in your shower, sing in your yard. Continually exercise that. Our voice is a tool and an instrument, and it needs exercising in range. Like I said, when I saw Simrit the other day, I couldn't believe that she was able to go on for that amount of time in that range of her voice. So strengthen those vocal cords, because I feel like, yeah, you're going to get out there and you're just going to be busting and going crazy. And, oh, wow. Yeah. So here's a message too. You need stress reduction right away. This is where stress shows in a lot of people, their voices. So if I have actually watermelon tourmaline, and it's really good. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule. Hot, steamy showers, lots of honey, all of that to keep it protected, because you really, really have it within you to go nuclear with this, but you have to protect yourself, okay? Because it is a delicate object, our vocal cords. So yes, very good. I'm excited. I love singers. Cherry is a singer. Cherry's a singer. She sings all over the place.
Okay, we've got a bunch getting backed up here. Just to remind people that we are Mel's answering all Super Chat questions, and it will be prioritized by the dollar figure. We'll try and do as many on camera. Anything that's not on camera will be posted after the you can post in regular chat after the video and as a comment, and then she will answer it tonight or tomorrow or whenever.
Yes.
So we're going to go Tracy Woods, one of our patrons.
Hey Tracy, how are you?
I'm trying to win a settlement. Do you see me winning or anything general? Love and light.
Hello, it's so good to hear from you. Thank you for popping on the Patreon last night. It was funny. I thought, I didn't really set that big of a thing. And I was like, if anybody just comes, because I want to do those things, it was really nice to see you there. You always come on and show your support. You're wonderful, Tracy. So let's see what's going on in terms of your settlement. Oh, I like that. So that's your archangel. Let's see what's going on with that. Let me break that in half. There's certain decks that I like for things for sure. So we got that. Nice. Wow. Cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now it's clear. It was like, okay. So we had the Two of Wands, then we had Judgment. This is your judgment. It comes out like this. Have just your faith in it and your optimism. I feel like it is because, even though the Lovers isn't about a financial card, I feel like it is a lovely, warm energy that brings, it's a steadying influence. It's a lovely, overarching sort of condition of mental wellness. Like if you're just mentally well and knowing it's coming for you, it really is. Because the thing is, when we overthink things and we panic, we push it away. So I feel like you can guide it towards you with peace of mind, because I feel like that everything is in your court. This judgment, it really, was depending on this because it's like, there you are looking out over in one, you know, that's about like which way, what's going on. And it's going to come in, and it's going to come in your favor. But what you need to do now is not dwell on it. Just say, que sera, sera, whatever will be, because it's already happened. It's already in, you know, the ether's coming down to you. So don't fret and waste your, you know, your brain on that, so you can focus on the beauty that's around all this beautiful stuff. And the more you lift and elevate yourself with nature and everything else, the more bliss you're going to have in other areas of your life. And then it's just going to fall in your lap. So all you have to do, Tracy, is allow and wait, because it's already on your side. Don't second guess when we let our head and our egos get in there. It tricks us. It tricks us into a false reality, and your reality is good. So stay with that. Just wait to sit back and hear. And don't be impatient, because that can push rulings back. It can push energy away. So just be like, okay, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay. Valencia Sanders asks, have I already met my soulmate?
So while I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you for all you guys coming on. I'm so happy all you guys are here. And Cherry, it's so good to see you. Yay. That is crazy. I just reshuffled these and it popped back up. Let me get 2 of these. I really like these. These are beautiful. I've been shuffling like a nut jobber. With us. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful life experience. I do believe so. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like with the life experience and the Queen of Fire that you already feel like a little bit of passion towards them, and it's unquestionable. You already know it's there. It's influenced in you, but you're going to have more and more secret revelations that come up. It's kind of like vapors, and you're like aha moments. It's how you physically feel when you think of this person oftentimes is how you know, because you'll get like a flutter in your heart. You'll have this excitability, this anticipation to see them. Yeah, you're going to have more and more potential for understanding of this physically and mentally, but definitely, yep, you've already met them. And this is what I do when I want to reconnect with something too, is I slow down and I do deep breathing, and I ask my angels and I ask my guides, you know, where, when, who, and please come provide answers. And you'll get images. You'll get these beautiful, almost dream lucid images in your head, and you'll see them and you'll envision them. And then you'll start to have, you'll have them be part of your dreams as well. And it's almost like these puzzle pieces that start to come together for you. Yeah, and it's preordained. This is a past life experience that you've had together too. I feel like, weirdly enough, this is like Inuit. I keep hearing Inuit. So you were in the Inuit tribe together, and you were connected them as well as a couple. So it's a past life connection too. And that's why, you know, you're destined to spend a lot of time together throughout your lifetime. So that's why you'll feel the strength of it. So definitely nice. What else?
I'm just going to read this. This is a reply from Cassidy, who just did a read for. I'm so grateful for you. You do not understand how many times your messages have truly saved me and kept me believing in my future myself. You believing in me means more than I could ever express.
Oh,
so that was nice.
Thank you. That's so beautiful. That's why you guys make me cry every day. I just can't even hold it together. Always. I'm reading my comments in bed crying. My son's like, what's wrong, Mom? I'm like, people, the beauty and the strength and the potential and the outpouring of love that you guys give me and I feel for you is miraculous. So thank you, Cassidy. Yeah. When you just have somebody that says, hell yeah, you can do this. Don't listen. You don't listen to your subconscious of your old, you know, your parents' ancient messages, your old teachers or any of that. That's all garbage. That's pre-programmed absolute trash. We can be anything, any day, anywhere, all the time. Yeah, go. You're talking to a girl that used to deliver food to people that were nasty to me all the time, and I would cry. This one guy, when I brought in this thing in Greenwich, he's like, where's your whatever? And he took my paper and he threw it back at my face. So I spun on my heel and I just stared at the wall, because I'm like, if I stare at him, I don't know what I'll do. And then he called my boss and was like, that girl's a bitch. She turned on her heel on me. I'm like, honey, you haven't, but you know what I mean? I put up with that for years because I thought I owed it to my boss who I loved. And I'm like, no, you owe nobody anything but yourself and your soul and your direction. And then you say, I got this, and you do what you got to do. And you become a bright star, and that's what's happening to you. So thank you.
Okay, we have another lovely yellow donation from your long-term supporter, Sanoon.
Hi, Sanoon. How are you? Oh, Sanoon.
When will my 6-week Reiki and self-love course start making money? Have I met my soulmate?
Okay. And all you guys, Sanoon is also on YouTube, and she's wonderful. Sanoon, if you want to put in your comment box what your YouTube channel is, she's wonderful. She does this thing on releasing shame and realizing that shame isn't yours, working through issues in a beautiful way. So this woman is spectacular. Oh, wow. Oh, my Lord. Look at this. You got the High Priestess and the Star. I feel like right now you're just emanating true white light. I feel like you're surrounded by it. Your guardianship is through the roof. I mean, you have continual support from entities all around you because of your breakthrough. I mean, you're so self-actualized after the pain and hardships that you've endured through your life, and you just broke through that. Now you help others with it. And I mean, you're tremendous. So these rewards are coming for you. And what was the specific on that? Because I know that you're going to do really well at Reiki, because you heal yourself on a cellular level, and you definitely have that capacity for others. Your aura, your light, your transference of that energy is palpable. Like I can already hear it. Like I'm getting choked up because it's very strong, and you're going to be remarkable at it. And let me get a time frame for you in terms of making money. But you have to. This is where we have to get practical and start to network and start to let people know. And you have to get on Instagram and do all that. And I'll help you in ways I can too. Look at this Ace of Cups. So super soon, I feel within a month, you start. Network. I do this. I have these skill sets. There is nothing that's a faster expanding art form in the world right now than the esoteric. I mean, Ian told me what tarot readers themselves, like over the last few years, were something like 500 times more popular, something insane. So it's all going through the roof. People are going back to holistic, natural healing, and it's remarkable. I'm talking 30 days, girl. 30 days. Nice. Beautiful. Sanoon, I'm looking forward to your progress, because you're going stellar very quickly. I mean, there's something in your voice and your message that's unbelievably beautiful, true, and and that little bit of righteous anger, like how dare somebody ever try to hold me down and hold me back. Get the hell out of the way. I'm coming through. Yeah, amazing.
Okay, we're going to Ashley Saltpin. Hi, sweetheart. I just became a Patreon today. What's going on with this significant cancer in my life right now?
Okay, let's see. Oh, welcome to the tribe. Such a fun group. I love it over there. It's like I have been trying since I started this with Eleni to get on my oracle cards too, and it's like I start writing, but posting and doing all that is tough. But the tribe is wonderful, and I'm loving that we're going to have our chat nights and everything. Okay, so the cancer. Oh, he's hiding out. He's being a typical cancer. He's overly sensitive about how he's being perceived. So any chance that you get to reassure him that, and this is also about the male ego too, that listen, you're perfectly fine the way you are. I'm proud to be seen with you. I'm proud with the person you are. When you start to connect and contact with him, he needs reassurance. He hides out. See, he's doing work too. He's doing some interpersonal work with some friends that he has, and asking him, how do I do this and that? Because he has some insecurities. And so we by no means ever want to even tease. Oh my God, look. Yeah, because this is part of it. He is a dreamer, and he's definitely, he's a delicate spirit. I keep hearing like delicate. Yeah. And also, yeah, there was somebody in his group. I keep hearing friendly deceiver. I feel there was someone in his friendship group that just threw him for a loop. It was somebody he trusted, and this person took advantage of him in a great way. And it was somebody he loved. So he's recovering. And yeah, I'm hearing like, I don't know, larceny or something ridiculous. So yeah, he's breaking through that, and you're going to get the messages that you hear in the connection with him, because he's recovering from this. He's setting new boundaries too, because he had trust issues. So always lift and reassure them. People like that. Cancers are so delicate. I love them. My daughter's a Cancer, but one wrong word and they're in a spiral. You got to show them all the sweet, sweet lovins, or they'll go, au revoir. Don't hurt my feelings. Yeah, Cancers, they're so beautiful and delicate. Okay, what else is going on?
Well, apparently John Travolta loves your hair.
Oh, thank you. John Travolta? Thanks, John. I thought he was a Scientologist.
We have another fantastic yellow. Tuscany Lover 2. Is Vance my twin flame? I keep running from him. I love him deeply. If not, who is? Is love coming for me soon?
Okay. I'm keeping it simple this time. So yeah, I like that. Temperance. 9. I feel that he is, and I feel like you're going to get your answers and things are going to be solidified in a 9-month time bank. And this is it. This is inner assemblance I'm hearing. So I feel like you have to get a few things in order. I feel like there's stress and drama in like your periphery, and it's pulling you in and it's making you tired. I don't know if it's family, work, or what it is, but it's a distraction. So Temperance says, put the brakes on that and put that behind you. You're doing hard work. You're doing hard inner work. You really are. And you're always reaching for the best and reaching for the light and all of that. And this is the harmony card right here. This is the good relationships, the solid friendships, the sisterhood, the brotherhood. And I do feel like he definitely is your specialized one, but there's one weird little thing you're trying to navigate, and he is, and so is the cosmos, is that there's also a karmic realignment that's necessary with him. Something happened in a past life transgression where, I don't know, like you killed him or something. You did something super hairy, like you had to because it was tribal warfare, but it creates a weird schism for a time and then it works itself out. Yeah, it's like a weird, yeah. And that happens. Like I have dreams about that. Sometimes I'll meet somebody and right away I feel like I want to fight them. And then I'll realize, oh, okay, they came from before. And then, yeah, and it's not in our circuitry to identify that right away, right? Yeah. So definitely just, yeah, I'm feeling just be relaxed in the moment and let it occur, because the energy is getting in the right place for this connection for you. And it's coming soon. Just allow and start writing things down. Right. I hear that so often for people. I feel like it'll bring up whatever issues are trying to be resolved around you with this conflict in your family or work. It might be professional jealousy or something crazy, but just que sera, sera. That's their energy. Anybody who's trying to talk you down to elevate themselves, that's their insecurity. It has nothing to do with you. You know, it's like Eleanor Roosevelt says, nobody can make you feel small except for you. You know what I mean? So everybody else can just get on the wagon and get out of there. Casper their ass, ghost them. Yeah, I'm excited for you. Yeah, it's going to be smooth sailing once you get rid of the weird energy that's trying to devour your attention, that doesn't deserve your attention. You know, lesser vibes. They suck. Okay, what's next?
Oh,
Ian fell asleep.
No, I'm trying to put together a sentence in text, and I've overdone it. Monica Sandu asks, "What can you tell me about the one I'm destined to be with? Is it a close union?" Okay. It's funny, whenever I go live, I sweat and then I'm freezing, and then I sweat and then I'm freezing. It doesn't make any sense. Cherry, does that happen to you? Do you have like wild temperature changes? A complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating. A celebration, a wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. Okay, so what's happening is I feel like you're trying to overguess, second guess, overanalyze, and that's what's definitely the Seven of Water is about. Like think. Sevens are often conflict or just not a level playing field. But the Three of Water is beautiful, so it is coming along, and there is going to be a wedding produced by it. But it is wow. So yeah, I feel like it's a new person that's going to enter into your life with this too, and it's going to begin a new phase, definitely with this Page of Water, and it's sort of preordained. It's written in the stars. It's star-crossed lovers, and I feel like it's within a 5-month time frame, and you know it's just going to be an organic occurrence. You're just somewhere where a conversation starts, and they say something, and it's very synchronistic to how you're feeling. It's been something that's in your heavily in your mind, and you're going, oh, yeah. And then what happens is when we face somebody too, just for a moment, our chakras, everything gives an exchange of energy, and it talks to itself, our third eye, our throat, everything. And it's like a computer program. It's download. And then all of a sudden, aha, that's them. And you're going to feel that. And it's really beautiful. Let's get a time frame. What is going on with this thing?
I have so much weird crap everywhere. Oh, wow. Oh. So yeah, six months. And listen, this is what's really important, and I cannot stipulate this enough, is we cannot fixate. It crushes the oxygen. Don't fixate. Just go, thank you, universe. I appreciate this. Start with all your gratitude for everything you have. Don't start put conditions on it or sweating everything. Just be like, that's awesome. Thanks, universe. I'll be waiting. That's it. Receivership mode, okay? Because it's coming soon. So like, how beautiful is that? Spring and summer to be all relaxed and in, you know, just in the beautiful warm sunshine and letting yourself heal and smelling the flowers and just allowing it. Really good energy for that. And I love how you guys, I'm just feeling that it's going to be a really sort of weird serendipitous moment, although it's organic and natural. It's like when you get it, you're going to feel like somebody's just squeezing your heart. Like, nice.
Okay, we have another fantastic yellow from Sanoon again.
Hi,
wonderful.
Sanoon. How are you?
Have I met my soul partner? If not, who is he? When is he coming? Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I feel like the right now is sincerely an unprecedented amount of re-link ups of soul, twin, and karmic things. I feel like this summer, it's funny. I was listening to a Stargirl and some other people the other day, and they were saying this really is like the new turning of an age of Aquarius, where people are so much more spiritual. They're so much more aligned with their true selves, their authentic selves. They're not trying to seem, they're just being. They don't care how they seem. They don't want to seem affluent. They don't want to seem super intellectual. They don't care. They care about being. They are 100% being. It's amazing. Like when I walked into the concert the other day, it was like these two guys at the front had these things, and they just approached me and they're like, hey, we used to do PA for this band. They're like, and now we're doing this. And like me and my daughter were talking to them and stuff. And they were just, a lot of musicians are really grounded like that. When we're grounded and we're chill, it's like, it's good. So yeah, temperance, as you simmer down and slow down, you're in your focus, you're going to be really, really strong. So let me see. I want to get a time frame for this Knight of Swords. This energy is going to come in quick. I don't believe that you already know them, Sanoon. Yeah, it's in a holding pattern right now. Look at this with the Four of Swords and this. The thing is, you already have immense strength when it comes to spiritual revelations. You're very tapped into that and healing. But I feel like the one area, oh yeah, look, it's coming. You're going to get your message very soon. Here is the Messenger of Passion, the Page of Swords. It's slower moving than the Knight, and it's funny that you actually got the Knight of Swords, because that's about using your logic to know how things work, right? That they are on their way. So let me pull one other thing. Yeah, and this is your beautiful Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands to meet this energy. So you're pulling it in faster. You actually have the ability to do this. I'm hearing 777s over and over, so I feel like it's a 7-month time frame. But again, with everything, panic pushes it away and absolute belief pulls it towards. And yeah, you're going to be in a beautiful, sound, great place to receive this. And you'll know right away. You'll feel optimistic. You're not going to have fears because this person is loyal. They don't lie, cheat. They don't do any of that. They are definitely from hail. They are honest. They are authentic. They have a lot of integrity, because the world knows it's your karmic payback. You've experienced things and you've used that knowledge to turn around for the better and become a healer yourself. So you're in this beautiful, deserving, receptive stage for this great love, and it's coming. Oh, that makes me happy. I gotta not cry. I love that. I love when people get their karmic rewards because they try, you know.
We got a couple of great yellow donations, and Cherry's
so
pulled out all the stops with a $20 orange.
Cherry, you big cherry, you giant berry.
Do you see me? This is Cherry. Do you see me meeting my twin flame, spring or summer?
Let me see. Oh, Cherry, you're so cute. Cherry knows that a root squished our piping in the backyard, and the guy's like, "Oh, it's not too bad. I think it was like $2,700 or $3,700." I'm like, "Uh-oh, I better start saving and working." Yeah, I forget about homeowners thing. Like, Ian always takes care of that. But when the guy told me that, because I was the only one home, he's like, "Oh, well, we'll just look at it first. That's $700, and then we'll do that. That's $2,700. I was like, "What?" And when they put this piping together, they didn't seal it. They just shoved two pieces together rando. I'm like, oh man, I'm not a plumber. And he showed me on the camera, and I was like, oh. So Cherry knows that we might be bathroomless. I don't know how. I don't know how these things happen. It's ridiculous. All right, Cherry, spring, summer. Oh, let me. I gotta close my eyes for a minute because I can't override what I want to happen for you. I have to listen to my to my guides. Okay, when is Cherry's twin coming in? I gotta storyboard this too. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that King of Earth. You love you a Capricorn? I feel like this dude is Capricorn. What do you think about Capricorns? I hope you like them. Ooh, Page, slower moving energy, slower. Oh, I know what will help me answer that. These. First, fire. Summer. Yeah, I definitely feel summer. You're coming into your new partnership. Summer. And a Capricorn. I feel like he's definitely a Capricorn. He's a caretaker. He is a non-liar. I feel like you had a Capricorn lie to you before. And if they ever lied, they would be superior liars because Capricorns are like poker face as hell. But I find them as the most steady thing. I mean, I've been married to Ian for 25 years. He doesn't lie, and it's so wonderful. But yeah, I feel definitely this Two of Fire, and you guys are just going to be off and running. And the thing is he has not only like a light touch of spirituality, this dude is super connected. Like he has done some studies and he is really, really formidable when it comes to knowledge of the esoteric. So you're going to love that. Like he loves him some fairies. He loves those fairs. He loves all that stuff because he understands that it's the tapestry that's woven into us from our ancients that create our new person that we are now. Like he understands that. I feel like, he's like that magic man of the forest. Like you could take him anywhere and he's happy and content. But I definitely see in the summer, and I feel that heavy earth sign Capricorn, but truthful because you're realigned with your purpose beautifully right now. You're in your element. You're stepping into this beautiful field that you didn't recognize you had the power to be in, and that you have this soul family that's protecting you now in angelic realms and others. So they're like, no losers. We got no time for losers for Cherry. We got to have her a super dream man. Yeah, he's like, and he remembers his past lives as well. You guys are going to have conversations about that. And you've been together everywhere. You've been all over the place. Holland, yeah. And tulip wars and all that stuff. Yeah, I see tulips everywhere. You've been in Venice together. I feel like he likes those Venetian masks and all that. He's an artist as well. That's what's going to bring you together. I feel like he sees something of yours on Instagram or something, and all of a sudden he's like, whoop, connect the dots. There she is. And then you're off and running. Yeah, he's a magic man. He's a little Capricorn like Ian. Yeah, but yeah. So cool. I'm so excited. Can I come? I'm coming to your wedding. We're gonna wear crazy outfits too. You know that, right?
We have a bunch of yellows to get to. My 85 Ram asks, am I going to be in a union with my twin flame?
I think it's so weird too that we can just go hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years before, you reconnect with certain people. And then you can walk into a place of business or whatever, and you can be like, oh, so how are you? It's amazing. So let me see. The end of a phase or situation, a spiritual transformation. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel when you get the world and you get that, definitely. And here's what I'm hearing too. I'm hearing water everywhere. So by lakes, by oceans, by something. And he's going to do some kind of like inadvertent act of courage, something like something has happened. He goes to rescue and help somebody with something. It can even be minor, like a child's beach ball is floating away and he helps them or something, and it draws your attention. You end up being in a conversation together. But yeah, it's amazing because I see seagulls everywhere. Again, you're leading your life right now with good motivations and the right inspirations, and you're living well for yourself, and you're realizing you're trying to make better and better choices. You're trying to eat well, care for yourself, and you're pulling in that trustworthy twin flame companion that is, yeah, it's like an echolocation. When you're doing well, it's like they hear you stronger, and that's what's happening. And let me see if I can get a time framium. Oh, where's I want this deck. I'm going to do it like split level 5. Wow, that's rather soon too. And I feel like it can be as soon as 5 months. Yeah, because of that, because you're streamlining things and you're not panicking and you're hopeful and you're, it's almost like, and I call it the wind of enticement. It's like you send out the wind and it brings them to you. So absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy. Nice. I like that a lot. Get some of my water.
just to remind people, if we don't get to your question on camera, your super chatters, Mel, you put them when the video is over. The regular comment section comes up. Re-ask the question in the comments, and then Mel will answer it. Normally, she does it sometimes tonight or probably tomorrow. And I do have a spreadsheet, so we can access to it, but it's much easier. Put it in the comments, and then she'll just get to the comment and write an answer in the comments. Okay, we have another fantastic yellow donation from Ashley Sutphin. Is the connection with the previously mentioned person over? Has it ended?
Sherry, you're welcome. Hon, can you say that one more time?
Is the connection with the previously mentioned person over? Has it ended?
Yeah, I definitely feel with that. Yep. 10 is like, bomb, completion. So yes. And then with the 4, it was like there was some discontentment around that. So I want to quantify what this is all about. Ace of Earth. Yeah. The inflow of abundance. You need a new start. So 10, finish line. 10s are about the culmination and the finish. So it is over. Now you have Ace. And this beautiful new fresh energy is going to invigorate everything. The love force, the inflow of every kind of abundance, promising business ventures. If anybody approaches you with anything that you're gifted with creatively or otherwise, look into that, into partnerships and things. I feel like you're due for a lucky streak financially with this. I really like this because I feel like that's the winds of change too, where before there was something stuck or stifled. You know, money is an energy, and we have to believe in it and believe in its force and that it's coming to us, and it actually does. You know what I mean? I've had such a huge ebb and flow of money in my life, but I've always had it when I needed it in the weirdest senses or whatever. Revenue streams can just, you know, they evolve and they come to you. But I feel like, yeah, you're having a breakthrough time with this because of that as well. The release, because you have to create the void. That's the crazy thing. We have to create a void for the newness to come in. A 10 has to fall away and crumble down so the Ace can come in and land in there. We always want to release the old, the heavy, the snake skin. But for a moment, it's like that new plant that you put in a pot that's too big. You're trying to feel the edges and what's going on and where you feel comfortable. And you're going to be able to gauge that and balance. And your growth is going to be like exponential. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of trustworthy companions around you too. You have some new people coming in that are very trustworthy, and they're going to be helping you with things. So that's beautiful. Great energy with that. I love it. Nice. I like when things like that.
Okay, another yellow.
We'll try. Is Cherry leaving?
I don't know. I haven't got to that. We'll try and get to as many as possible, and we do skip back when we're out of the higher tier questions. A question from Abby B. This is a yellow question. Is G my twin flame, and will we end up together? Thank you. Blessings.
Okay. Thanks so much, Cherry. We appreciate it. See you later, girl. We popped up one of your picker cards. I watched your fairy tale. I love your fairy tales so much. Wow. So yeah, when I get aces, that's crazy. I just shuffled these and the ace came up again, but the Page of Earth, I definitely feel like, yeah, good news again about financial matters. These tend to go together. I feel like yes, and that this time it's going to be more directed where you can trust your instincts, know they're there. You have the far-sighted view. You're inspired to trust in love. And I'm feeling that, you know, there's like a blueprint that's being set up. That's the word I'm hearing. The blueprint is being set up, which means the whole connective system, you know, our angels, our guides, everything, because when we have such profound and immense love, it has to be handled very strategically in the timing and everything, because it could come into us. What if all of a sudden we fell into a bout of depression over something very meaningless or whatever, right? So it's very concise. It's like a science I'm feeling for you, but you're going to feel really inspired, right? When it's coming upon you and their arrival and the connection and it clicks, you're going to be in a safe, strong place of receivership. And that's super important. It's all about when we're ready to receive. So yeah, absolutely. You're already like in a kind of prepared mode, which is important, you know, because it's all about, you know, our self-belief and how we treat each other. And when you wake up each day, you know, first it starts with gratitude, right? Wow, I'm grateful to be alive, that I have my legs that work, that my heart is beating, that my mind is clear, I don't have dementia. All those things, every little thing, right? Because sometimes I feel like I have dementia. But you definitely, yeah, it's like you're provoking victory in this through your mindset. So keep it up and just allow. Beautiful.
Okay, another yellow from Haley Flower. Is Heart the person I meant to be with?
Haley, how are you? Oh, Haley and Heart. Let's find out. It's weird, like when I do some of your readings and I think about that, I always see bright yellow, which yellow is the color of promise and balance and, you know, bright horizons. I love it. It's the sun's color. So I'm always thinking that for you guys. But I feel like lots of times weird blockages come in. All right, let me pull these out. I'm gonna have this again because it's so odd. The same cards are coming up for a lot of you. Yeah, I do. I know. I always feel this too. Yeah. And now that it's moving toward you faster and it's going to give you your answers faster, because look at this, the King of Air. Absolutely. This is about brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic, like successes. You know, you're speaking your mind, you're seeking out professional advice, which you consistently always are. You're starting to get to a balanced emotional state, which is an important component to this for you guys to be able to get together so you can recognize, you know, when is good communication time. But we also have to allow the breathing space too. Like we don't want to ever be like, showing angst or showing insecurity or showing that impatience. That's the big thing, impatience of going, it's okay. I mean, I want things to happen yesterday too, but we have to allow for that beautiful natural state to arrive. Because I do feel Heart, every time I read for you, I feel like that. But I felt like, you know, time was always so weirdly pushed. And you're going to have increased support now with this for sure, because your positive focus and willingness to receive this is what's going to be the harbinger of luck that's finally going to allow the phase to come into you, Haley. So I'm excited. So, mwah. So yeah, just keep up that knowing, you know, I'm knowing and I'm allowing. That's all we can do in those phases, right? Okay, what else? Oh, I'm excited for
we have Ezra's come on. We have a question from Ezra.
Hey, Ezra, how are you? Oh my gosh, how are you?
Hi, Melanie. Could you let me know something about my past life? Send love and light.
Okay. Well, I'm excited, Ezra. I swear, because Ezra is one of my super duper clients that I love, and we exchange emails all the time, and I love her energy, and she's simply brilliant. I mean, her mind is like amazing and multifaceted and beautiful and just awesome. And I really love her energy, and I was able to speak to her on the phone the other day and see your image, and we had such a great time. And I gotta say that helped me tap into your energy a lot, because I could feel it in reading through your facial expressions and everything. You know, I'm gonna use these too. Oh yeah, Namibia. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Very tribal. You had a couple, so I'm gonna just focus on these two, because I definitely feel that creativity. Yeah. So you actually had a time also in Venice when, you know, the beautiful surgence of all the beautiful Renaissance art and stuff. I feel like that you painted murals. That's, you have a very long history of an artistic lifespan over and over and over. Here you were a pottery creator, and I keep hearing Nambia. It's an African tribe. You're over there too, and you are a pottery maker, but always using your hands and creative and colors and earthenware and all those things. And it was also healing for other people around, because, you know, when art is imbued into a society and there's love poured into it, it carries an energy. A painting carries an energy. Of course, it has emotion. We feel a certain way. Beautiful piece of crockery and artwork, right, makes us feel a certain way. And each one of those, and this was funny too, because I feel like in this past life, you were super, super high up in the tribal element. Like your father was a very revered elder, and he almost, he was angry at you a lot of the times, because you were always like, it was like a homemade kind of kiln in these stones, and you'd be making things, and you were like the princess in all those Disney movies where the dad was always pissed because you were off doing your own thing, you know. And it was like, what is she doing? And they're like, oh, she's baking her crockery and everything, like always independent. Like he wanted you to marry all these other people and tribes that were, you know, the sons of kings. And you're like, no, because I want time to make my pottery, like rebellious and funny. And you never wanted to settle. It was hilarious. Yeah, always. You're always like, no, my work comes first. And if the man fits in, that's okay. If he doesn't, too bad. Like hilarious. I feel like that's your life now too. You're like, I can marry some millionaire billionaires, but I don't want to be oppressed. I got to keep it moving. Oh my God, I love that. That makes a lot of sense too. That's beautiful. I'm so excited you're here. Yay. You should try making crockery. You'll probably be really good at it. It'll come back to you. People over at Oxford will be like, where is she? And I'm like, I don't know, man. She's in the ovens again. It's funny. All right. What's our time frame, hon?
It's been about an hour, so we should probably wrap it up in a couple.
And we're going to start to wrap it up soon, you guys. And again, we're going to get to everybody that's contributed, but I have only a couple more left in my voice because I've been doing counseling stuff all morning. I'm starting to crackle.
We had another yellow, fantastic donation from Ashley Surucci. Ashley.
Oh, I know her.
Well, this is the third one, I think. Oh, over as in permanently, or just an old energy ending? Will it begin again differently?
Okay.
I guess it's a
Repeat that one more time.
It's a continuation of the other question.
Oh, okay.
I guess the relationship she's been in, I guess you thought it might be over, and then is it an old energy ending, or will it be again different?
Okay. I already hear it's not the one you're with now. And the messages, are coming in. Again, that's funny that this came up. Yeah, it's not. It's somebody that you are thinking about. That's why you're in your thing. And it's funny because I look at the double pages. So not yes. And it's the one you're thinking about, and it's coming in. Again, pages are a little stagnant sometimes with their energy of giving you all the facts and what to work with. But see the challenging information. It's kind of glitchy. That's why you're even questioning it when normally we wouldn't. We'd be like, oh, it's such an aha moment, right? It's such a shaking moment. But this person, I love it because they will never deceive you. They will never cheat on you. They will never align you. They will never make you feel less than. They will cherish you and make you feel, in the honored position in your life that you deserve, and that everything is going to flourish. Your family, everything under them, your household will be loving and warm. There'll always be a balance and wonderful communication. And that's the threshold of everything. That's the most important. When communication stops, other things start to disintegrate and people don't know where they stand. But I feel like he and you are going to have excellent communication. So you always know where you're going to stand, and your relationship is going to thrive. And that also he loves to travel. So he's going to introduce you to people and places that, see, awakening, that are going to awaken your senses and be like, oh my gosh, why did I think my life had to be so condensed and small when it can be so vast? So yeah. He's the one you're thinking about, not the one you're with, for sure.
Okay, we're going to go back, and we've got a green going back a while, so hopefully she's still here. This is Gidget Joe.
Oh, Gidget, how are you?
Hi, Melanie.
Last night.
What message do my guides have for me regarding love and or new business venture?
Okay, so I'm going to take from this deck. How are you? Thanks last night for coming on to Patreon and participating. Any of you guys, if you want some phenomenal love advice on how to get people to answer your text, this is love interest, your emails and stuff in succinct, and you never seem like a bother, and you're always using impactful, strong statements that create a vivid picture that's going to get you the results you want, go over to my Patreon page. I spent some time, I was just speed reading through a ton of stuff, and I hit on solid gold a few days ago, and I'm like, I have to make a course out of a couple of these experts. It was like buried wisdom, and I was like, oh my God, and it was like right under my nose for years, and it was just buried in the archives, and I'm like, holy crap, this is the holy grail of information for how to just lock things down, open those doors, because they're a seriously crazy puzzle, and there's just a couple aspects that get them to open up, feel safe, and make them devoted to you. So come on over there. Oh, look, you got this. You got the Fire Guardian, Ignite Your Passions, and you also got Trust in the Unknown. So I feel like, too, a lot of your messages are going to come through meditation, through synchronicities. They're really going to be they're the things that are going to embody this secret knowledge to you, that lets you know how to align and where you're going. And hon, what was the specifics? Because I have a lot of chatter in my head that's about other things, but I'm trying to stick to the message. I have like two guides that are just...
What message do my guides have for me regarding love and or a new business venture?
Okay, that's right. Because I have my mom and my aunt and a couple of them, they just love. They're trying to focus on the relationship, and it's funny. And then my logic-based ones are like, get the hell out of here and calm down. So yeah, healthy communication. Nothing matters more than clear communication. This is what I expect. This is what I admire. This is what I love. This is what, I won't stand for. So clear communication. It's not like standing there being boss, but I feel like it's going to harbor in really good vibrations. Everybody's going to know what other people expect. It's going to be a place of harmony and balance, and there's not going to be any trust issues because of this. Communicate. Always show appreciation when they do something that we love and admire, and always show, show that we're not going to fall for anything else. If people, what happens is we can put ourselves in a position where we become mothering or the caretaker. Guess what? If that's new in a relationship, that will disintegrate the relationship almost immediately, because not only will you be taken for granted, you're now in this strange position where they're like, well, I had this thing I thought I had this beautiful thing of passion and fire, but it's, I have a house cleaner and a mother. So we have to be careful not to do that. And your mind is going to keep reminding you of that. Don't give so much, because you totally are a giver. And I feel like, you're staying strong in your faith, and it's always going to help you, and it's going to help you realign, and it's going to give you the messages you need. Now, in your business practice, passion and purpose, because you are going to have your passion behind it. It's going to give your life a more balanced sense of purpose, and it's going to take off, and it's going to show abundance and fruitfulness, because when we spend our time doing things that we love, and we raise the bar a little bit, and we challenge ourselves and go, I want to put out whatever I put out. I want it to be a thing of beauty, balance, and to add to the world in a good way. And because that's what you're working with, it stands to reason that it's not going to fail, and it's going to do well. You're going to have like beautiful networking and social abilities too that are going to expand it. Yeah, definitely. There's going to be some expansion there, but you're going to try some kind of alternate approach than what you've been doing, and it's going to be really expansive with it. Yeah, you're going to have huge boons of ingenuity, and just follow it. And it's your guides, and it's your intuition that's just sparking up and going, you can do this, you've got this, and you're flowing with it. And it's your superior interior for sure. Yeah, you're going to have these really cool like sales pitches, and people are going to be taking interest and sitting up, and you're going to know what you're about, because you have a sort of, how to officiate business in a very streamlined way. So excellent. Good job.
You want to do one more?
Yeah, I'll do one more. Thank you so much too for last night. I love when you guys come on, Gidget. You're so awesome.
I'm going back to a bit, so hopefully she's still, this is Angel Wings. Is the guy I recently met my twin flame?
So see, it's like there's some weird circuitous route that people went around that we're supposed to, I feel like, meet midwinter, and then there was some misalignment. So I feel like the summer and stuff is doubling up on this. Yeah, it's crazy. So let me pull a couple of these and get the storyboard so I know what's going on. And so like my voice is like, can you tell me the wording of that exactly so I know what's going on?
The guy I recently met, is he my twin flame?
I'm hearing soul connection with this. We got the Ace of Fire, and we have the Nine of Water. So your wishes are coming true, and your things are fading away, and your love life is coming true. But what I'm hearing right now, that this is soul connection, and you have had a series of lifetimes with this person. And it's funny, they have the majority of the time always been the male aspect. And it's funny because you were promised so many times to each other in youth. And again, due to tribal issues or misaligned alliances through royal houses or whatever in France and all over the place, boom, they would pull you apart. Boom, you're betrothed. Now you're not. Now you're not. And now it is the time to come together for the union. And it's a blessed union. It's a weird star-crossed lover thing. That's why twin can sometimes seem like that, because the energy was almost gifted to you. and then it was taken away, almost gifted to you and then taken away. It's one of those weird cosmic things, you know, and this time your guides did some troubleshooting and we're like, enough of this, let's make this thing happen. So it is a soul connection, and then boom, and look at the fire and water coming together. Beautiful. I love that energy. Okay. So, hon, I think you guys, I am going to call it an evening because my voice is just about to crack and go, and I need it because it's my instrument. And if I have an emergency session with somebody tomorrow, if, you know, I work with people that have PTSD, they have high anxiety. So if I need to speak to them, I need to have my voice. And it has been a harrowing couple of weeks, but I want to let you know that everybody that has contributed, all you have to do is under this, when it comes up, is repost your question. We have a feed out of it anyway, so we'll know, and I will get to them within 48 hours.
In the comment section. In
the comment section, yeah. But I want to tell you guys so much how I love and appreciate you guys, and you come out and spend your time with me. I mean, you have so many choices in the world on, is it Saturday? I don't even know the day of the week. I think it's so many people you can be listening to, and so many places you can go, and just spending this time with me and honoring me, you know, with your time and your questions and your faith makes me,
and donations.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, I forget all about that. Ian runs all of that. I mean, it's helping me have plumbing. It's so ridiculous, and I appreciate it because, yeah, my time sometimes is very rare, and I burn myself out because I'm so happy people are making progress that I get up at 5:30 in the morning and I'll work till midnight, and it's like I need to breathe easy. And this really was like my well was getting empty, and you guys just filled it up. I tell you, it's like electricity in my veins when I switch on live. That's why I don't do it that long, because it's like this circuitry. I'm like, kapow, I can feel all you guys, and being an empath and also sometimes a medical empath. If you guys are feeling things, like, let me know too. If you guys are having crazy leg pain, I started getting shooting pains in my legs and all kinds of things, and almost like arthritic problems in my hands. So I don't do it that often, but I love you and cherish you. And I always want to come on and say thank you. Lisa Blair, you guys are amazing. Tracy Woods, Karina, you're amazing. Lisa Robinson, Gidget Joe, you're just a dream. I love you. You guys are just amazing. Love and light to you. Paige, everybody. I can't even believe it. Avatar. Oh, amazing. Thank you, Tammy. That's so, so sweet. And Amelia, thank you. Okay, I'll let you know. I'll check Amelia Nelson. I'll check for your video. But all of you guys, I always look forward to speaking to you like this and showing my thanks and spending time with you, because you're amazing. You really are. You move my heart. You keep me going. You guys, you're like fuel in my fuel tank, because you're beautiful and you're doing things. You are out there. You have decided, guess what? I have a choice in life. I can step up and I can live, or I can go to sleep, and you're stepping up and you're living, and it's beautiful. So I love and adore you guys. So thanks again. And thanks to Ian, the beautiful guy, and Cherry for moderating, and all you guys showing up and spending time with me. I love and adore you. I'll try to do this more often. This course has been kicking me in the rear. So come see us on Patreon. It's so fun. It really is. And also, I'm on Instagram, Sparkrist11. Come check it out. We have funny memes. I spend hours on there. I'm addicted to it because all the funny artists and everybody that's over there. So come see us. We're crazy over there. Sparkrist11. So love and light to you. And thanks to darling Ian for all his hard work. So Ian, you want to say goodbye and thank you to everyone? He's like the Wizard of Oz behind there. He's like, ah. Oh, and next time I'll bring the kittens on. I'll have them in the videos like I have been. They're destroying the fabric of my life. I love them so much, but they eat things. They do things. I can't. This house is like, it's crazy. We're just a litter box now. We're a litter box with tarot cards.
And a bucket.
And a bucket. So love and light to you guys. Mwah. I adore and I love you. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.